just a life update, a little life update. Y'all know son heavy all over the place, and he be so big gulp, big gulp, gulp, a big gulp. Sign up. You gonna do your hands like the windshield wipers, but I'm sure it's loud in my life. Beep beep, beep beep. Who got the keys to my Jeep? All right, y'all. So I just came on here to do a little update on the status and stuff because y'all is on this journey with me. And yeah. Sun, come on, it's too hot. It's too hot, shorty. It's too hot. Too hot. Come on. Before I make you get in your seat. Alright, so basically it's giving God is just always on time. Okay? 1:33 on the phone. So let's start off with I think the last time I was talking to y'all, I was basically talking about what was I saying? I feel like I had just got the U-Haul, just got moved my stuff or whatever. So basically, like, I just been collecting the resources that I need to collect so that I can bust the moves that I need to move. And it's all about divine timing. So like, I literally just saw a post on Instagram, and I forgot his name, but I think his last name is like Henderson or something. And he always talks about, he has specific posts for chosen bands. And so he posted how chosen bands always know that they're always going to get what they want. It's just all about the alignment and timing, right? And then what kind of fucks us up as like chosen bands or like light workers or however, or people working of God, is the fact that we deal with the public in the world, and they tend to make us feel like we don't have what we supposed to have, right? Because of this materialistic realm. When spiritually, we know we shit. We shit. We know we the shit, and we know that we're lit. Because I was about to say shit and lit. So I be talking fast. But so yeah. So one of my clients has been giving me like, man, people from my past, like people from high school or like I met after high school, has been coming back before I started. Like I told y'all, hanging out with this specific crowd that I had cut off and shit. They've been coming back into my life, and they really have been just dope, just really feeding my soul with like just feeding my soul the way I needed to be fed, because I'm always feeding others, and it's just like, I know that majority of the time I could pick myself up, so I don't really need nobody to be like, you got this, girl, you're gonna be all right, because I say that shit to myself. But so leave it alone, please. Thank you. But I feel like at this particular time though, I didn't feel like I was gonna fold or nothing, but I just felt like it was definitely, getting very worrisome, because it was like shit was like back to back. I'm used to the spiritual warfare, and I'm used to motherfuckers testing me, trying to provoke me, trying to play with me, trying to move their little power, their fake power, or their shit around. But it was like, this go round, it just feel like I said, I know the breakthrough is around the corner, so everything is very intense. As well as I know my power now, so it's really like I'm really not backing down from shit. Like, you won't just have to feel this pressure. Like, it is what it is. So yeah, that just takes me back to me getting all the resources that I need. The resources that I've been looking for years now, to get help with my daughter, to get help with my son's situation, to get help with my living situation, and everything is coming to me now. And it's just all about divine timing, bruh. It's all about divine timing. It's about the lessons and stuff that you learn, because in the midst of you in them lack moments, there are things that you have to learn to get to a certain stage and align with certain things so that you'll be able to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I've been in this U-Haul. I've been in this. Go ahead, baby. Sit over there. I've been in this U-Haul since this situation happened, right? And I real life am grateful as fuck because it's just like I've been getting around. I've been getting to my clients. I got my hair shit with me. I got all my shit with, you know, not all my shit because I got my storage or whatever. But like I got my shit that I need that's gonna make me some bread. Like I didn't turn this motherfucker on and DoorDash about 2 times, 3 times, maybe about $30, $40. Like it's just it's just, man, ain't shit gonna stop. Like it's just you can hate me now. Don't stop, but I won't stop now. You can hate me now. Don't stop, but I won't stop now. Like, it's, yeah. It's not giving that. And I've been running off of damn near no sleep. I'm tired of shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm just running up some money so I could get me some hotels again, so I could chill or whatever until, you know what I'm saying? Until they approved me for my shit. But the people that I've been talking to have been very helpful, and I always say that God be sending me angels. I even told the worker, the worker who's helping me and shit, and I was just like, because he talking to me, he had to step off outside to talk to me because he was like, me telling him my story and me being vulnerable. I'm like, these is the people that I'm okay with being vulnerable with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't be vulnerable with everybody because they like to use that shit to manipulate you and fuck with your mind. Like, and I don't got time for that shit. Anybody who make me have to question my fucking power or question me or just question me or my work that I have done on myself, they got to fucking go. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this to say because I just dealt with that shit literally from a friend it was a friend who I was cool with, and I'm about to tell y'all the story. I know I got story time. I got stories for days. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be lit on this motherfucking channel once I really start to, yeah. But what was this? Okay, so the other day or whatever, I was out all night and shit, and I had asked a girl that I was cool with like back in the day. Mind you, when I worked at Baker's shoe store in high school, I worked there when I was like 16, and then I had left and then came back like after I graduated. So I was there probably like my 10th grade year, and then I came back when I was like 18, and then I was pregnant with my daughter. I was like 19, and then I got pregnant with my daughter, so I stopped working there after, like, I basically was having her. But I was working at Baker's shoe store, and I was working at Safeway, so keep up, y'all, at the same time, right? So when I was working at Safeway, that's how I got with all the Trini people, the twin flame deadbeat baby daddy, the old female best friend that do witchcraft and shit, all them. All right, so that's how I got into cahoots with them. But I was going to school out in Maryland, and I was working in PG Mall Baker's shoe store type shit. All right, so shorty that I had talked to, who's sick, who I'm talking to, basing this story on, right? She used to work with me at Baker's and shit. So at Baker's we wasn't all that tight, right? But she was cool or whatever. But I don't know, the energy, I don't know. It's so funny because she got the same not the same birthday, but the same sign, and she just has the same name as my old female best friend. Like, right? So, okay, I know you love the letter A, but I need you to turn that down, baby. Thank you, baby. So, normally, okay, so I'm gonna jump back and forth when it comes to this particular person because I want y'all to get the energy of the person and why I felt like I had to cut her ass off. All right, because I blocked shorty. Like, fuck that. I ain't got time. Blocked you off of my. I ain't playing with nobody. I'm blocking your ass off my social media. I don't even want you to watch me. I don't want you even looking. If I feel your energy fucked up, I'm blocking your ass. Period. But anyways, so I had asked her if I could come in there and like take a shower or whatever and get myself together before I had took my daughter to like her little function and shit. Me and Ma get us together or whatever. So first of all, she was asking me all these questions. So that shit was throwing me off anyway, because I'm like, you already know you y'all like have a little insight on my situation. Although I probably don't tell you everything, like, so if y'all was throwing me off. Now, mind you, the last time I really kicked it with her was my birthday last year. And she just like came through for me when everybody else didn't. So I just like, took heed to that. I was like, okay, I fuck with that or whatever. Man. But then I also think about like, back in the day, how like we used to go to the club and shit. We used to go down like U Street and shit like that to this club called Pier. We used to stay going down there or whatever. And she used to, mind you, at this particular time. Okay, let me fast forward before then. I had this ex who was on that fucking app, Plenty of Fish or something. He was on that app one time, and he was trying to talk to her, but she didn't ever respond or nothing like that. But I call his ass right, like this dumb motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, shit always comes to me, right? We had a tablet, and the tablet, he logged onto his tablet or logged onto my tablet and shit, and his emails was coming to my phone, right? So the email said, you got a new message from such and such on Plenty of Fish. So mind you, he at work, and we stand together at this time. We stand out Greenbelt and shit. And my daughter, she was young. She probably was like 3 or something. So, so that was that situation. So, but it was her that he was trying to talk to or whatever. So when we had moved to our apartment, which was my first apartment after, we was together for probably like 3 months. We were together 3 months in that apartment, and then we broke up and shit, and then we went through our little whole shit or whatever, and then I wound up keeping an apartment, and I was in that motherfucker for like 4 years. All right, so just the backstory. So once he finally moved out and shit, I had saw her, and she lived around my way, but she was living with her mother, right? So they was living like the townhomes and shit. So we would always kick it. She'd come over my house, I'd go over her house and shit like that or whatever. But it was just always this situation where, like, say we go to the club or something, she'd be like, you don't have to do too much, girl. Like, we only going to the we only doing this, we only doing woo-woo. And I'm like, bitch, I'm stepping outside regardless of where the fuck I go. Like, and like I said, even when I was in high school and shit, like, and when I was working at Safeway or working at Baker's, like, I wore regular clothes to work, changed my clothes when I got to work, and then changed my clothes when I left, because I didn't know who the fuck I was going to see. It wasn't even about who I was going to see or where I was going to go after work. I always want to look a certain type of way. Even on my days where I don't feel like doing it, I just don't feel like doing it, because I know how the fuck I step out on any other time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm comfortable. But anywho, so she used to be like, you ain't got to do all that, like, da 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 da. And I'm thinking to myself, like, girl, because you want to go to the club with yoga pants on? That's not my fucking issue, right? This one, this how I knew it was really a problem, because she did that shit another time. Like, she did that shit a couple times. But this one particular time she did it, we was going to the club, and she was going to go see one of her pieces or something. And he had a table, bruh. So I had heels on, everything, because I'm going out to the club. Like, what the fuck? But even if I wasn't going, I would wear heels to dinner. I've worn heels to work before, and I worked in a motherfucking call center and in a sales room. Sales office. Like, bitch, I wore heels in high school. I was working at Baker's, and we had to wear heels. Like, and I was wearing heels on the bus and the train and shit. Like, what? So, anyway, she had said something to me that particular time, and I was like, she was like, you ain't gotta do too much. I'm just going to go see my friend. Da, 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 da. Y'all, I was about to say girl, but we get to the fucking club, and he got a table full of bad bitches. Like, and I'm just like, why would you come in here? Y'all, sorry, I'm not looking at the comments, because I just want to tell y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all the story. But, I'm just looking at the story. I'm looking at the story. I'm just looking at the people at the table, and I'm like, oh, there's some bad biddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, yeah. Thinking to myself, like, I'm fitting in. Like, I don't look out of place. But she looks out of place. You know what I'm saying? And me, as your friend, I'm sitting up here to tell you, like, this why you don't come out looking like that. This why you don't come doing, like, moving like that, because you could tell she felt like she was out of place. Like, I could see it. Man, I always been able to feel and sense certain people's energy, even outside. It's not, could y'all like feel their energy. Like, it's weird as shit, but it's real. Like, I really, like, that's how, like, my powers be moving and shit. But anyway, so that was that situation. So I always kept that in my back pocket, right? Then it was another incident, and I forgave this bitch when she motherfucking my ex, my catalyst of my awakening. Me and him went to one of her parties and shit, and she had a boyfriend at the time or whatever. But this particular time, she was drunk as fuck, and she was just like being very like hi boyfriend, like hi boyfriend to my man, but like just being super super friendly, and even like her friends and other people were just like what are you doing? Like she even it was a lot, like it was a lot, and I had stopped talking to her for a little second or whatever. My boyfriend at the time, he was like that shit was he threw him off, like he was, because he was one of them people where like he ain't like all that like attention type shit. Like he was not timid, but it was just like he ain't like all that aggression. Like he ain't like a woman to be aggressive. Like he ain't like that shit. So when she was doing all that shit, it was really really throwing him off and like making him feel uncomfortable. But mind you, the whole time in the motherfucking jump, it was one dude who had trees and my dude had trees, but it was like everybody was coming to my dude, and like he just looked flat. Like it just was a whole, we had that aura. You know what I'm saying? We had the fucking aura. Everybody was gravitating to us like while we was at the party. So like the dude who had the trees, he was feeling some type of way, as well as she was just on his line, like on my man line, y'all like. And I'm just like, girl, chill. And me, I know how extra shorty is. Like she jive like the attention seeker. Like I always be saying, like she be giving them vibes or whatever. Like just being loud and doing certain things just because like you trying to, you know, like outshine somebody or something. So what will? No do what? What? One piece of sandwich. Here. Here, that shinka. I saved you some. I saved you some. Here. For him not to even look at it. He just want to count. Y'all hear my man counting? Y'all hear my man counting? Stop playing with me. 1, 2. See, the one thing about him, he want to do. He's counting the numbers on the screen right here, so it's only 6 numbers. God bless you, son. But he will count all the way up. Don't play with him. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I can't wait till we get in school. I know he gonna be fucking rolling like my man. All my kids be. No shade. I'm not saying it, but I'm a fucking wise individual myself. So what the fuck make you think I ain't about to? I'm gonna have some slow. I mean, not slow. I don't even want to say it because I don't want nobody to get it. But then I don't care. So yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. But anywho. So she was on my man line. I stopped fucking with her for a while. So we finally like talked it over and shit. I was like, yeah, you was doing too much. Like you looked real like thirsty. Like that's what it was giving. So she was embarrassed for a while or whatever. She felt it. So I kind of felt like, okay, maybe she like, you know, was just drunk as shit. She just don't know. Like me just being a nice person. And that's what my peoples be saying. My cool peoples be always like, you just too fucking nice, bitch. Like you're tripping. And it was another incident that happened with that same ex. But we wasn't together at the time. We had just started talking, and I was with my old female best friend. And it was this bitch at the club. We had all went to the club one time, and this girl was all like in his face, like dancing on him or something like that. And my female best friend was like, girl, if that was me, I would have da-da-da-da. I said, for what? That's not my nigga. Like, that's not my man. So I'm not about to be tripping or... And I just move a certain type of way. I just move with class and a little bit more grace than that. Like, I'm just not about to be like, oh, bitch, you get the fuck off my nigga like that. Like, I'm just don't move like that. Like, that's just not me. And I feel like if you my man, you better check them hoes. Like, that's how she... Hey, shorty, back the fuck up. Like, you see my... Chill out, shorty. Like, that's how I need my man. Because that's going to make me... Hey, let's go be like, oh, watch when we get home, shorty. Watch when we get home, how it is. Like, that's how I move. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't be over there trying to... I don't know. But that's how people was trying to make me to be or whatever. Right? So, stop it, thinker. So, stop. You can't drive nowhere, so... Hold on 1 second, guys. Gotta be a mom. I gotta be a mom. Yeah. Tell him. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child. Things will get brighter. Someday. I'm about to go take him to this playground. Someday Oh, I feel like the last time I was here, I was with my little boo, my last little boo. Not my last little boo, but the last time I was here, I was with him. Me and Ma. But anywho, um, oh no, that was not a good idea. Fucking had it in the mouth. But what I was saying. Oh yeah, so that situation happened or whatever, and what was I saying? Okay, so fast forward to now, present day. So y'all hear all the shit with Shorty, right? So she all right, so the other day, I'm like, I need to take a shower or whatever. I need to do X, Y, and Z real quick. Can you fuck with me so I could take the kids where I gotta do or whatever, and then yeah, I'll be out your head. So she like asked me all these questions and shit, and I'm just like, all right, you throwing me off. But then she wound up saying, yeah, I could woo woo. So I'm like, all right, bet, bruh. So she FaceTimes me like prior to me coming and shit. And the conversation just goes left in like couple seconds because the bitch tried to fucking tell me that I said I don't believe in God. I said, bruh, I said I never fucking said that. She gonna say, yes, you did. You just said that. You just said that. One thing I fucking hate is a motherfucker telling me I said something I ain't say. Baby, that shit grinds my motherfucking gears because I'm so used to narcissistic ass motherfuckers be trying to gaslight me. Bitch, I know what the fuck I said. To the point where, like, my stepfather used to do that shit. Try to make me seem like I said something I didn't say or I didn't say something. Bitch, that's the fuck I did. And then you want to believe your own fucking lies. You're so fucking, you probably was drunk or something, bitch. Like, you probably was under the influence. You don't remember, nigga, because I know what the fuck I said. I be so in tune with myself. It's like, you can't sit up here and lie because I be like, I don't even move like that. Like, that's not even how I be moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you just know yourself, you just know. So she gonna say, but first of all, everybody know I believe in God. So that's just like, you coming out the whoop. Mind you, like I said, I ain't really chill with Shorty the last time till my birthday, since my birthday last year. My birthday on September 11th. Well, every year September 11th, but my birthday about to come up again. So I haven't seen her since last year of my birthday for real. So for my journey and what I've been experiencing and going through, Shorty ain't been really around. So that's the point that I'm trying to make. So since my awakening in 2021 or whatever, 20 or whatever, she was not fucking around for real, to experience the energy that I carry or what happens when you're in my fucking presence, how you get blessed or the things that you see when you're in my presence, or like how you start to see numbers. I bet you since I blocked her ass, now she gonna fucking start seeing some motherfucking numbers and she gonna start hearing certain shit. Because I told her, okay, so let me go back. When she said something about me not believing in God or whatever, I said no. I said, bitch, after you asked about God, you said do I believe in religion? And I said, no, I don't believe in religion anymore. I said I believe that was created to separate us. I said, no, I also do believe that there are a lot of things in each religion that we can take from, for sure. But at the same time though, bruh, nah. You not about to tell me that we all supposed to be uniformed and be these certain type of individuals. No, spirituality, that community brings us together as one. We believe in one God. We believe that we are gods and goddesses within us. We were made and created in his image. So if I was made like him, why wouldn't I have these type of powers and shit that, like, come on now. It's just all about us tapping into it and ascending and elevating and growing and all of those things. But here on earth, we have a mission. We have lessons. It's like a video game, and I always tell y'all that. Like, you have to get to the next level and the next board. But for that bitch to say that shit, I was like, bruh, don't play with me. And she was like, I feel like, girl, she said some shit on the phone or whatever. But the phone wound up getting cut short because her people, she was at work and the peoples came in the office and shit. So when I got off the phone, right, I'm sitting I'm sitting in the truck or whatever, and I'm just looking in space and shit, and I'm just like, this is about to be a problem. I was like, I'm literally about to go do what the fuck I'm about to do, and I'm about to slide, like, tripping, like, you're tripping. And I was like, where have you been? Okay, so fast forward to when I get to her crib and shit. I don't even know how the conversation really like went, because I don't want to be, over here telling stories and shit. But I just know that she told me that I was lost. She was like, if I'm following Sorry, y'all. Somebody was calling me. She was like, if I'm not lost and I'm following God, she was like, then why would it take 4 years? I said, and mind you, y'all, mind you, when I was cool with Shorty and I was living in my first apartment, she had just got baptized for the first time. She had just started like going to church for real, all this shit. And she was an alkie. You feels me? Shorty was a whole alkie. So like, and I know one when I see one because my father was one. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. Niggas say fucking with me. Like, I'm so that ass serious. Like, and God sends me in people's lives for a reason because I be knowing what the fuck you be needing to check within yourself. But anyway, so shorty, she get to talking that shit or whatever. So I start like, she try to say that I'm getting defensive. Mind you, this is how I know when a motherfucker is trying to bring me back into my past. Because, yeah, back in the day, I was defensive. Bitch, I ain't defensive now. I know who the fuck I am. There's a difference. Okay? There's a difference. So she tried to say, you're being defensive. Can't nobody talk to you. Woo, woo, woo. And then she wanna fucking had the audacity, y'all, to say, if my friend was right here. I said, bitch, I don't give a flying fuck about your friend. And that's the thing. People always have to bring other people in it. And I said, and bitch, if I bring my friends around this motherfucker, we're gonna be talking about the same shit that you're not enlightened about. You need to go wake up. I said, you're still asleep. And I said, and the shit that you're writing down, because she had a booklet or whatever that had Psalms, like the chapter of Psalms or whatever. And I guess she was going to write scriptures. I don't know what the fuck she was doing or whatever. And I could see like around her house and shit, she got all types of posts and stuff like that about God and stuff, which is cool and dandy. I do too. Like, I have sticky notes for days with scriptures. I have, like, baby. And I said, baby, this shit that you're writing down right here, I used to teach this when I was a little girl, when I was yay high. I was like, baby. And then she got quiet. I said, and the friends that I have now, they have fucking family members that are voodoo priests that lives overseas, that do shit for their family, that are actual good workers. Bitch, stop playing with me. And then she looking there looking all mute. Stop. And that's my thing. When you try to come for me, I'm always gonna come with facts. I'm gonna always come with the car facts. Cause it's just kind of like, who the fuck you think you talking to? And where did you even come from? I'm over here asking you for help to take a shower real quick, bitch. And you over here talking about something. I'm lost and I don't know what I'm doing and woo, woo, woo. Like, I didn't even get to the point of telling her. That's why God didn't even want me to get to the point of telling her what plans I already had in play, because you were going to be praying against it. Bitch, when I met you, you was staying with your mother. You was coming over my house, she wasn't sleeping on my couch because she ain't really like spending out and shit. But you still would come over my house. I barely came to your house because you stayed with your mother. I had my own shit. What the fuck was I mean, no shade. I was going over there and shit, but, or when we was cool in there drinking, because I was in college too at the time. So, like, we would have our little days where her friends was in school too. So we would have little Sunday drink days and be chilling. I be doing homework. We typing papers and shit. Like, so, girl. And I be so fucking that's what takes me back to the part of people be so ready that when you fall a little bit or anything happens to you, it be like you already had that mindset to be ready to fucking start shooting soon as you had the opportunity. Cause like I said, when you was in my apartment when I was like 23, you fucking 34 right now, and it's your first apartment by yourself. The other apartments that you had, you were sharing with people too. It's just like, come on, man, cut it out. Like, stop doing that shit. Like, mind your fucking business. You understand what I'm saying? That's the moral of the motherfucking story. And shorty had to get blocked and cut the fuck off because it's just like, bitch, you don't even know who. Like, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. And like, I was really in that energy when I was talking to her, because it was just like, mind you, I'm about to get ready to go take my daughter to her function and shit like that or whatever. So, like, told y'all, when I originally set the shit up for my daughter function, somebody else fucking ruined that shit. I had to call she called the police on me and all types of shit, whatever, call her folks to gang up on me and shit. And it's little old me, y'all. I told you I'm a 5'2", a $132. And I said, she bought this big tsunami tall bitch to fucking come and try to check me, and she ain't do a goddamn fucking thing. So that's what I be saying. People be just so quick to just like, you be dead ass wrong, and then you gotta call fucking the army. Bitch, I got the army of the Lord behind me. You feel me? I put on the army of God every time I step outside. Like that's the difference between y'all motherfuckers that's into this materialistic world bullshit. Because when I leave your ass, you won't miss me. When you go against me, your shit is gonna be fucked up. That's just how this shit rolls when you fucking with a chosen band. And it's like, I don't be even trying to throw that fucking shit around like that, but bitch, I am chosen. I'm chosen. I'm fucking chosen. Every single day, God shows me that I am chosen. And I'm about to tell y'all another story. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. This morning. Ma sleep. I'm in the U-Haul. Okay? No, sorry, before that. So probably like 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. I'm at the gas station. So when I was staying with my old makeup artist or whatever, out for Washington, I used to DoorDash and shit off the late night. Son be in the house sleep and shit. I go slide outside or whatever. Come back, change his pamper, fill his bottle up, his cup up and shit. Step back outside, DoorDash, do my readings. So when y'all look at my readings and shit from back in like months ago, 10 months, 11 months ago, you'll see like I used to be in the car off the middle of the night. I'd be at the gas station or something like that, and I'd be fucking doing readings. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for DoorDash orders or whatever. Right? So it's this gas station that's close by that I be, kicking it at or whatever. And the guy, he fuck with me. Like, he be giving me gas, not free gas, because he be paying for my gas. He'll pay for my gas. He'll buy me snacks. Like, he'll do certain things because he see what the fuck I'm on. Like, he be saying, like, I be out here hustling and muscling. And so, and then like sometimes I go right there and I crash. I take me like a little nap or something. And he right there, so he's working overnight, so he could see like the cameras and shit. So he'll come knock on the door. You good? You need some water or whatever. But like, no, I'm straight. So last night, I went over that motherfucker or whatever. So he like, where you been at? Oh my gosh, Uber. And every time like I get somebody wheels or I go to somebody else's house or something like that, when I'm DoorDash or I'm close by or whatever and I know he works, I'll go and like pull up on him and I go see him and be like, what's up? Like, da, 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 da. And he be like, I remember his best friend passed away and like he was going through it then, and I just was, checking up on him and shit like that. And when I lost my old car or whatever, his number was written on a piece of paper in my car, so I ain't have his number. So that's why I was like pulling up on him and shit like that or whatever. So I pulled up on him last night, told him what was going on and shit like that, and he was just like, man, he was like, God got you. And I think he Muslim or something, and he was like, God got you, you gonna be good, you always do what you supposed to do, and woo woo. And even when you don't, like, God shows you grace and he's gonna favor you regardless, you know what I'm saying, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that's just what it is with me. So I'm talking to him and shit like that, and I see this guy. He comes in the store. So I'm like, say I'm parked right here. He parked next to me and shit at the other pump. And so he has to walk past me or whatever to get into the gas station. So I see him. I ain't saying shit or whatever. Now, I get back in the truck and I step off, come back to the gas station or whatever after I do a couple things and shit. And I'm sitting there chilling. I'm like, I'm about to take me a nap or whatever. Because mind you, like I said, I'm telling the gas station man or whatever, he looking out for me or whatever. So I'm like, I'm about to close my eyeballs real quick. So I see this car pull up beside me and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like what? What you want? It's the dude from earlier that we just locked eyes. That was it. So he was like, you smoke? And so I'm like, because mind you, y'all, I've been telling y'all I ain't been smoking, right? So I was hesitant at first, and I was like, yeah. So it was just like something in me just said to say yeah. Something told me to say yeah. Y'all, when I started talking to this man, mind you, he's a Cancer. Like my mother, like my little brother, like my son father, like my daughter, like just a lot of people that you know, cancers they just always come to us. So when he said that shit, I was like, oh God, oh Lord. He said, you know, I'm really tired of hearing that when I hear when I say I'm a cancer or whatever. I said, cause y'all some very emotional beings. And my God, I be like, get it together. I don't really wanna go, I don't really wanna stay, but I really need to know, can we get it together? Ooh, get it together. Bruh, you don't know the pain that I feel. You've taken my love for granted and you just wanna see it your way. Hey, it's about that time. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm really, something. I'd rather with you not being here with, I don't know what to say, I forgot. When you know love is all I need, I don't wanna stay. But yeah. He was like, okay, so we talking, we rapping or whatever. And I'm just telling him my shit. He telling me his shit. He was talking more so first, and then I started talking. Because, like, I'm just real guarded these days. Because I just be like, So he like, you got some snacks for son? Like, he opened up his trunk and shit. He fucking give us, like, a box of, like, chips and just, like, snacks and shit. Then he was just like, yeah, like, you know, I know how I feel. Because I was like, he was like, so what made you like say something to me or whatever? Because I told him that I've been asking God to deliver me from smoking. Like, I've been asking him to like help me and shit. Like, and I still have not. Even when I smoked with him, y'all, like, I still haven't bought no trees. I don't want to smoke. Like, I don't care to smoke. And it's just like, even though I hit that J or whatever, like, I still don't feel no type of way because like I'm doing a drastic 360 from what the fuck like I've been doing. Like, I smoke. Like, I'm a stoner. So I'm proud as fuck of myself. Okay. But this is the problem and that goes back to Shawty. Another thing that she pissed me off. Because when I went into her apartment, I was like, oh my gosh, look at your apartment. So proud of you. You got your first little jump by yourself. Like, it's lit. Like, it's so decorated. It's cute. Woo, woo. Like, you in school. I'm like, yes. Like, I'm rooting for her. And then the bitch gonna fucking say, when I told her I stopped smoking for 4 days, she gonna fucking tell me, she gonna laugh at me and gonna say, girl, 4 days. Talking about something, you need to fast. Bitch, I know what the fuck I need to do. I don't need you coming in telling me what the fuck I do. I told you what I need you to help me with. And that's what let me hop in the water. Like, that's what I said. Everything else, bitch, I ain't need none of that. I don't need you to guide me. I don't need no guidance. I don't need nothing. And they're gonna say, why is it taking 4 years? Girl, why did it take you 33 to get your first place? I mean, yeah, 34 to get your first place. Like, what if I said that to you? How would that make you feel? You understand what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck off my line. Like, that's how I be feeling. But when she had said something, she tried to laugh at me saying I ain't smoking 4 days. I'm like, to stoners, they understand what the fuck that shit, how that shit is. Like, they recognize real. That's just what I'm saying. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all. You haven't been to the bathroom for 4 days. You need to go take some laxative or something. Yeah, so that was another thing that threw me off. Because I'm like, I don't need no badass motherfucking people in my energy like that. Bitch, if I say I stopped smoking for 2 hours, bitch, you better clap for me. The fuck? Because I'm going to clap for your ass. I'm like, girl, keep going, especially if I know what type of person. Like, when she said she stopped drinking, I said yes. She was like, I never knew how good my life could get once I stopped drinking, and I was like, I'm so proud of you, woo woo. But bitch, because you fucking feel like you stopped drinking, you feel like you better than me because I'm still smoking, or because I stopped smoking 4 days ago? Like, who the fuck are you to think that you can judge anybody? And my thing is, like I said, I don't judge nobody until they fucking start to come to me and I be like, bitch, now you got me fucked up. Now let me pull your cards. Because what? Why would you ever think that you could do that to me? Like, why? Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? And then you're sitting here looking mute and looking dumb. And then when I fucking cut her ass off and I said, well, let me stop talking to your ass, because when I fucking start checking motherfuckers, that's when they want to start putting me out and shit. And she told me, I'm not going to put you out. And then want to leave and lock the door. Leave and go to school. And then I got myself together and then got the fuck out of there. Like, because you was tripping like shit. You're not going to put me out, of course, because you're going to want to keep me there so you can keep abusing me. Like, I know how this shit works like clockwork. Baby, I'll be fine. I'll fucking stay up for 48 hours in this motherfucking truck. I don't give a fuck. You have me fucked up. Like, it's not giving that. And we're not doing that. And who's beeping? And that was confirmation. Because, yeah, please. Like, like, nobody's going to make me do anything, like, make me feel no type of way. Like, you not doing that. We not doing that. So, back to the story. So, the dude or whatever, you know, give us the snacks and shit like that. And I told him about the whole smoking thing or whatever. And he was like, well, you should have. He was like, well, when I asked, you should have said no. And I said, but something told me, like, because I'm like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. What are you coming over here? You're not coming over here to try to talk to me. And I saw you already earlier. So I knew you probably was like, either coming to be like, you all right? Like, you straight? And he was like, yeah, like, I saw you earlier. And he was like, then I saw your truck was still right there. I was about to roll and go home and shit. He was like, and I'm just like, let me just go see, you know, what's up. And I was like, this how God be bringing people to me. And this man was telling me his story, saying how he was sleeping on a bench. How he, not right now, but he in a hotel right now. But I said I was in a hotel too. He was like, but no, I used to sleep on a bench too. I had times, and he was like, and my peoples was in the shelter while I was sleeping on a bench outside. Like, so, and see how he came and just bought, don't know me from nowhere. Came and bought us some snacks and came and, like, there are still genuine souls out here. Especially when you are a genuine soul. You just have to still move in that energy, and those people are going to come towards you. Trust me. You're still going to get cuckoo doodle birds too. You're going to get them too. But at the same time, this is the same thing that's in your cup, thinker. It's still a little cool. Oh, he tried to grab the cup instead of he tried to grab the bottle instead of the cup. But you're going to spill it. Drink it slow, please. That's my big man. My big Marty Ma. Big Marty Ma. My son big. Everybody be like, he is not one. I said, yes, he's going to be 2 in September. They be like, bruh, he look like he 3 or something. Big Ma. That's why I call him Big Ma. He built solid like my father. But he tall like his father. But he built solid like my father. This body frame is my father for sure. Okay. Good job. You need to learn how to drink out the straw. You only want to try to drink out of it when you're not supposed to. No, you can't put your whole mouth on it like that. Come on, we about to go on the swing. I don't think he liked the swing. I ain't like the swing when I was young for real either. It was going too high, too fast. So it used to take my breath away. Like how I feel about roller coasters. That impact be irritating. And I feel like he don't like that shit either. But, all right, give me this. Thank you. Here. Oh, did you just hit me? Back up. Come on, stop hitting me. If I tell my mommy on you. No, yeah, I sure will tell her that you beating me up. Beat butt. Beat your butt. But yeah, it's just so humbling. That's why I was able to come on here and tell this story today, because it's like I just keep encountering people that have same stories or similar stories. And it's my client, she's the girl who helped me get into the subleasing apartment that I told y'all with the bitch I was on live with, and I had to call the police and lock her ass on her own balcony because she was tripping like big shoes. Her, the one who we had the mutual friend that I'm cool with, she hit me or whatever. It's like she want to get her hair done and shit. So I'm talking to her and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing DoorDash or whatever. She was like, you doing DoorDash? She was like, you got some wheels? It's 4:44 on the clock. She was like, you got some wheels or whatever? I said, bitch, I got this U-Haul. I had to go get some, do a couple orders real quick while I was doing something, I said. And so one thing, your ass makes some shake. I said, you better motherfucking know it. You better know it. These hoes cannot hold me back. I'm telling you. So you might as well just give the fuck up. The thing is, though, y'all not. Because the devil gonna be working through y'all motherfuckers all day long. Like, so it's just like me. It was just all about me waking up and being able to peep certain shit and how to move accordingly. This shit is a video game to me, for real, at this point. Like, I told y'all I grew up playing video games. Like, that's my shit. So, like, being strategic and problem solving math. And that's what I was telling the dude last night. I said math was always my favorite subject too. Niggas don't like math because you got to solve the problem. Because you actually got to put in that work for that shit. I like that shit. I love it. Ooh, I love a challenge. Give it to me. Like, that's the shit. Tell me I can't do something. I'm going to show you I can do it 10 times. You feel me? Like, that's how I always been. It just was that other side of the pushover and the being able to use my discernment, being able to scout out who the fuck is for you and who not. That's the part I had to figure out. But the ambition and the resilience, that shit always been there, and it ain't never gonna go away, ever. Me always knowing I was supposed to, that I'm a star, and I always do that shit. Knowing that I was going to be destined for greatness, the pool, the movie theater at my house, the motherfucking skating ring, the cookout, big ass cookout parties and all that shit. I knew I was going to have all that, yeah. Because I don't really like to go out. I can't do too much. So yeah, I want to have all that shit in my little community. I want to build a whole little community of my folks. And we do that shit. All the weird people. Because like Shorty try to tell me that you feel like I'm lost and all this shit, bitch, when it's people out here that is well aware of the shit that I be talking about. You're just fucking sleep. And the fact that it's so many people now getting into the church and shit like that, I feel like y'all niggas are going backwards. Y'all are going backwards, as well as, like, I'm not gonna say y'all going backwards because I don't want to be that person that feel like I keep on bashing the church because I'm not that. I'm not there. Like, I came from it. I still believe in God. I still believe in Jesus Christ. Like, I believe in all of that. Like, don't get it too. Let me see what cards son got. Look, higher perspective, Cancer. And he said we got spring and then destiny. I feel like somebody's about to spring into your destiny. But that's how I feel. I feel like I'm about to spring into my destiny. I feel like it was for me. But what's this called? Lover. Ooh, with a lover, Mr. Lover Man. Shower. I just keep getting this love energy. But, but we still got to focus on what the fuck we got going. Just going. You got to keep going. Even though you know these things or these blessings are coming in. Because all day yesterday I kept saying 777. Kept saying it. When I was with everybody and move. Back up. I was with everybody and I kept saying something. I kept calling it out. I called it out probably like 8 times yesterday. And 8 my favorite number. But I called it out like 8 times. And I said, hey, bro, this is crazy, man. Say thank you. Sit right here. And let me pop your thing up. Yeah, I kept saying it. So I was like, I ain't tripping. Like, I was like, the blessings is coming. Like, I already know. The abundance is already coming. So I just got to keep going towards it. That's the thing about when you are manifesting and shit like that. And like a lot of readers I'm already hearing, a lot of readers I be listening to, they already be like, you already done won the battle. You already done won you already won the war. Like, you already won. It's just all about waiting for everything else to align and clear out. So I still felt like that person yesterday, I had to share that bitch. Because, what? Are you stupid, delusional, or crazy? Like, what's up with you? What's up with you? Because if you felt like, I ain't believe in God, why do you got me in your house? If you this whole God person, you all, like, I don't get it. If I'm not believing in something, like, and the thing is, she was like, well, we could all believe different things. I said, I get that. Around nobody who's like, what the fuck do you believe in then? Because if you don't believe in God, I feel like you believe in the devil. Like, that's just what I'm saying. You worship the devil. And if somebody say science, then who created science? Where do you think science came from? Like, what do you think? Because I'm gonna keep asking questions. And that's what me and the guy last night was saying, because he was like, he didn't believe, like, he didn't believe in tarot, he didn't believe in certain things or whatever. But when I started telling my story, and I said, baby, I ain't believe in certain shit either. But gotta educate yourself, baby. This world is way bigger than what the fuck we think. And I was like, if you be closed-minded, you're not going to elevate. I'm telling you. At all. And when I was talking to Shorty, and I was like, well, how about you go educate yourself? And I said, and baby, and if your friend come right here, your friend gonna see what's up with me. Because they always do. They always wind up inviting me to the function and shit like that, and it be your friend wanting me to come to their shit as if like we was friends and kikiing it for years. Like, come on, man. This orbit does not. You just trying to fucking comfort me because you're intimidated by my energy. That's what it is. And you thought because I needed to come and take a shower in your crib, bitch, that you was about to check me and tell me that you said that you don't think I believe in God, that I'm lost. Bitch, I'm the most guided than I've ever been in my motherfucking life. Bitch, the people I was around was guiding me was guiding me to my demise. You are trying to fucking take me backwards. Bitch, are you stupid? Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Cause no. I was just like, I couldn't believe this shit. I could believe it, but I couldn't because that shit happened so fast. Like, it was like, oh my gosh. And the thing is, like I said, from the first text messages when she kept on asking me, hold on, let me put some of these in the Ziploc bag because you doing too much. And you not about to eat all these. I don't know who you think you is. When she was asking me all them questions. You know when people ask you questions like they beating around the bush or something? That's what it was given. So I was like, she don't want me to. And then it takes me back to another time when I had asked her, when I was staying in the hotel, when I had asked her to borrow $20 or something to go towards my room. And she was like, $20 is not gonna get you a room. And I was like, bitch, I'm just short $20. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, just trying to be nasty for what? Because you've secretly felt some type of way about me for years, for real. And like I said, you was waiting for the opportunity to attempt to make me feel some type of way. Because your attempts failed. They always fucking fail. They always fail. Because y'all just be trying it and doing too much. That's unnecessary. And like I said, the dude at the gas station, he always look out for me. Always, say you need some money or you need some of this. I'll give you $40. I'll help you pay for da. Like, because they see what I be on and how I be moving. Oh, I can help you. And it don't even have to be financially with money. Just anything. I'm just grateful and I be appreciative. Like, I just appreciate what people do. And a lot of people are not like that. So that's why people do not choose to want to do for people. And me, I'm the person that just wants people to know that there are still genuine, nice, sweet ass people out here. And I want y'all to understand that because I carry that energy, that's why I get those type of people in my life that bless me. While I've been on my journey, there have been so many people that bless me, pay for my hotel rooms. When I was in my hotel, I had, like I told you, people that used to work there was paying for my rooms for me. A girl, she paid 2 times. One time I owe her a hairstyle, and the other time she paid a whole $200 for 2 nights. The other guy, when I was moving out of another guy who worked there, when I was moving out of one hotel and going to the other one, he paid fucking $200 for me to get into it for 2 nights at the new hotel. Like, when I mean, God sends me my people who understand. And when I say people be doing witchcraft and I say da, they don't look at me like I'm crazy. This lady who got the same name as my mom, who I used to work with at fucking Safeway, she literally been calling me damn near every fucking day. Every day asking me like, you good? What you doing? What's going on? Woo woo. She sent me money earlier this week. Was like, all right, here you go. This for you to get around and stuff like that. Like, just blessing me. Because they fucking see that a bitch is out here fucking doing what I gotta do. And I don't like asking for nobody for nothing. I will not ask you for nothing until you show me that you're worthy enough for me to ask you, or that I can't ask you and you're not going to make me feel like it's pulling teeth to get help. I'm just not with none of that, like, at all. And I'm not going to allow people to treat me any type of way. I'm just not, especially when they are strangers that come around me and they just be like, just because God placed it them. And I told him last night, I said, God always sends me angels in disguise to, come and help and bless me or whatever. And so he was just like, I hear that a lot or whatever. And I said, and I hear that shit too. So this is one angel to another angel. You know, this is just how God, works. And he's just showing us that there are different people out here in the world, and all of us don't look the same. All of us that's doing God works is not the ones that's in the church holding the fucking Bible with the collars choking the shit out our necks and shit. Like, it's not giving that. Like, you may get one that's cursed like a sailor like me. Sure. And that's a free spirit and bold, but that's what God wants you to be, your authentic self. That's how you draw people to you. And then where I'm going to fucking take them? Right to him. To the Most High. Just, like, come on, man. Come on. Even if it's with the weed, that's what we doing these days, ain't it? Okay. So whatever you want to say is bad, that the enemy is using for bad, God is going to use it for good. And he's going to take all the weed smokers right on to him until they be delivered just like me, trying to get deliverance. Because I always was like, I don't think I'm going to ever see myself stop smoking. I don't think I'm going to smoke till I die. And look at me now. I'm over here like, God, take it away. Like, it ain't even that deep. It ain't even that deep no more. Like I said, it could be like a celebratory something, because that's how I felt. I felt like it was a celebratory J, like, because I was proud of myself, just proud of all the shit that I did, how I've been moving my shit. I've been going to my storage, minimizing shit. I told you I've been throwing shit away with it, because I know God is moving me. I know he's relocating me. Like, I know he's relocating me for a fact. I know that shit. So I'm just waiting for my time. That's all. But I'm still taking the steps and doing the work. And that's what I be telling y'all. Even though y'all be hearing these readings and shit, and they telling you got this lover coming in, you got this person that's gonna come and spoil you, got this person y'all gonna get married, you got this, that, and the third. You don't know when the fuck that's happening. So you have to still move in the real world. We can't live in the astral realms in the 5D world all our fucking lives, bruh. You can't do that. You got to live in the 3D world. And the 3D world is the materialistic world. So you have to fucking make sure that you are at least taking care of business to the extent that you need to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Although we listening to these readings and stuff like that, we're also at work, elevating, going through the cycles, learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot. I was saying why the police was pulling up. I think that's just park police. They just trying to parole the premises. I meant to say patrol. Maybe somebody's on parole or gonna be out on parole. But I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I'm just saying, make sure you still put in the work. So that's why I'm saying, even though I know God's relocating me or he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do, I don't know when the fuck he's gonna do that. But I know, because that's what I want. I know I don't want to be here. I know I don't want to live here. So it's like, I know he's going to do it for me. It's just when he's ready and when he knows that I'm ready, he's going to give that to me. So my whole thing is, it's like, in the meantime, between time, I still have to figure out my stability in my life and shit like that. Like, I even told my daughter, like, she's already hip. She already hip. I said, baby, we getting out of here. We're gone. We're going to be gone. Like, we're getting, but she knew that too. I've always told her, like, baby, we're not going to be staying here. And I'm like, that's why they want to keep us stuck here, because they know that once we gone, we're going to blow the fuck up. They know. And they know whoever my person's going to be, they know we're going to, we going to fuck some shit up, because we're supposed to. We supposed to show what genuine real love is like. Like, we supposed to bring real love back into this world, because I'm a lover girl. So I know my man is going to be the same way. Like, it's just written like that. It's just written that way. So when I told her that shit, she was like, well, just wait until after 8th grade year is over. I said, all right, well, if he move me today or tomorrow, well, I just come back and get you after your 8th grade school year is over. Because I'm not playing. I'm not playing. You hear something? Like, I'm not playing. I done did too much work and shit like that for people to stop me. It's not. And like I said, I've been wanting to leave since my daughter was young. I wanted to go down south, and it was just like they were not trying to let me go. They was heavy on that court paper shit. Wait, you can't take her? They was quick to grab that paper. Where's the court paper? The court paper say this. The court paper say this. The court
court papers say that you can't go nowhere until you did. Like, just. Ugh. And what have you done to show that you're an awesome parent and that you can be able to take care of her? And bitch, who the fuck is you to tell me that I'm not a good parent? Who the fuck is you to tell me that I can't take my child? Like, who are you? You're not even her real parent. You're not even her biological father. None of y'all are. Yes, y'all have been taking care of her. I understand that. I appreciate that and all that. But when you lose respect for me as her mother, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And that's how they do. They treat me like I'm just nothing to her. And I'm like, bitch, she came out my coochie. Like, what is up? I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm like, what is going on with you? Like, weird. And although I was running the streets and shit when I was young and shit like that, bitch, my child still knows who I am. Like, she still is aware. Like, she still know. Like, it wasn't like I was over here. Like, come on, man. I wasn't on no drugs. Like, I was just over here trying to figure my life out. That's just really what the fuck it was. And now that I figured it out, it's like they still on some, well, you been trying to get your life together forever. You been trying to get your da-da-da-da-da forever. And it's just like, don't affect me. So it's like, I just be laughing at y'all motherfuckers. And it's just like, it's coming. It's coming. They like, you been saying it. You been saying it's coming. And it's just like, they mocked everybody in the Bible. Everybody in the Bible, they mocked. So what makes me any fucking different? And people be like, so you feel like Shorty was like, so you feel like you're no man like Moses in the Bible? Fuck yes, I do. I got Jesus blood in me, baby. Trust me. I know. I see what the fuck happens. And you're about to see once I block your ass what the fuck about to happen to you for talking shit. The fuck? Because that's how he do. He hits your pockets. He hits your pockets. And although she was always like a bargain shopper anyway, like, so she was very like cheap on shit. And that's not a bad thing because I shop at Dollar Tree. I tell y'all this shit all the time, Dollar Tree and stuff like that. But it's just like, it be certain shit where like I be like, girl, okay, you been real, like, you know what I mean? I'm not explaining it, but fuck it. I need a bite of my sandwich. But yeah. I gotta go with some ice. Put my juice in here. This shit ain't gonna work. And I'm just thinking about like all the resources that I've been getting from the right people now, as far as like moving and shit like that. Cause it's like I got people who working in rental offices and shit that's plugging me in. I got motherfucking the programs that's plugging me. It's like everything coming. Everything. And I'm just waiting for the secrets and all that shit, that the thieves and all that shit starts to come out too. Because I know that shit coming as well. But I feel like once that shit starts to hit, that's when, I feel like I'm going to be out of Dodge at that point. Like, I feel like I'm going to be out of Dodge. When hell break loose for the motherfuckers who was going up against me and shit like that, I feel like God going to have me out of Dodge already. I just feel like I'm going to just be sitting pretty, watching. Yeah, no, I just feel like that's how this shit gonna be. But all the resources and shit that I got in, as far as like living and shit like that, what the fuck I do? Giving them to my men who single fathers, who looking for fucking places, or cause I don't got no, like the female friends, I barely got them bitches, like they know. But I'm just saying, my folks, people in my family that I'm still cool with, who need housing and shit like that, sending them information. Like, I'm not no fucking gatekeeping ass motherfucker. That's y'all problem. And that's why y'all not gonna get nowhere in life. Being competitive and shit. And not trying to help that brother or that neighbor. Like I said, shorty house who I was just in before I got the U-Haul. Shorty motherfucking, you say you was in a shelter, you was this, you was that. You did your shit years ago still. But you ain't think like one time, bitch. Let me go on here and see what I could look up for you and see if they still got the same place that I went to. See if it's still open. Nothing. Then it mentioned a motherfucking thing to like help me. So it's people people be telling me to come in their house so they could try to shit on me. So they could try to humble me. They be trying to come around me so they could humble me. It's not giving that. I'm already humbled. God already humiliated me. He sent me through that dark night of the soul already. So that's why when I come around you, I trigger you. Because whatever that wound is that you need to heal within yourself, I'm mirroring that to you. Because I've already healed that within myself. Now, when I go around people that whose frequency is higher than mine, I be knowing because I can feel certain things that makes me want to elevate. It doesn't trigger me. It makes me want to elevate because I'm in a frequency where I'm like, I want to grow. I'm not in no competitive energy, so it's not going to trigger me to the point where I'm going to be able. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's funny? My twin flame. So I told y'all. He done stepped into the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And that motherfucker want me to use my sexual energy for some freak lick shit. And you got me fucked up. I keep my shit to create, baby. And my sexual energy that I want to create with my partner so we could create fucking magic. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a different type of party over this motherfucker. What's that song? It's the baddie party. You can't get in. Like, that's what it's really giving. It's a spiritual party. You cannot get in. The fuck? Like, that's how. Oh, my God. This is sacred punani. Okay? So, it's different. And the real know what I'm talking about. Like, and I'm not being cocky or none of that shit. But when you are a healer, you know what the fuck you carry. So, you cannot be just out there just doing it to anybody and giving them your shit. Because they getting rich off of your creativity. Your creative energy. But he used to tell me, you ain't got try to tell me the cause is demonic and all this shit. Boy, you got a whole sex demon on you talking about something. I'm fucking demonic. You want to hump everything. That's neither here nor there. That's not my business. But I'm just saying, this is what I be saying. How people try to come for me and they're like, but you da 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 da. And then I start reading the fucking Carfax, and it's just like, you not hurting my feelings. Let's put this horse in the train. Especially when it's something that I've heard before. It's just kind of like, good job. Now the horse can ride in the train. What's new, buddy? It's like going to a comedy show and it keeps saying the fucking same line over and over again. You're like, okay, nothing else funny happens out here now. Like, nothing else. What else? I'm a broke bitch. I'm homeless. What else? What the fuck else? Because when I stepped, just like a reader said, she was like, her first car she had, it was something, it was beat up, it had da-da-da-da. She was like, but when she stepped out of that motherfucker, she said, everybody was turning like they ain't never expect no bad bitch to walk out that motherfucker like that. She said she walked out of there with confidence, too. And I said, exactly. 1, 2, 3. I remember one of my old cars, I had got in a car accident. All my accidents, I've never caused, okay? I'm gonna whip all the gist around this motherfucker. But one of the accidents, somebody hit my driver's side door, so I couldn't get out the driver's side. That shit was like smushed in shit, type shit. And I drove all the way to North Carolina to see my sister. I think she was graduating. Yeah, she was graduating. I think this one she was graduating with her master's. Motherfucking Drove down that motherfucker and she was moving from Fayetteville to Charlotte. So I had helped her move and all that shit or whatever. And we had went out, you know, to celebrate because her birthday and everything. She graduated, it was her birthday, all that shit. And she hold on, y'all. I like it when a plan comes together. I love a good sub though. I love a good sandwich. I like bread too. That shit's my weakness. But anyway, but I love sandwiches like subs, salads. I like fucking healthy shit. I don't know. But I fuck up a good sandwich. Some Firehouse. Oh, I had Firehouse subs in a brick. That was my shit. But I've been fucking. I love Wawa because they be having the smoothies too. And the milkshakes. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, why people always gotta park beside and it just be irritating. The park police got on a bucket hat. It's yellow. Alright, y'all. But I just had to give y'all this rundown of a life update. And I just appreciate everybody who just been rocking with me and like just helping me get to the next stages of my life, and who just didn't just judge me off the rip, like who just understood like understands life. Everybody got their own shit and their own story. People act like they ain't never been through shit or they ain't never seen shit. Like, people just be acting like they just so holier than thou and shit. And then all these motherfuckers that's now trying to go to church and get their life right. They say they getting their life right with Christ and God and stuff, and got all these Bibles they walking around with, writing scriptures and shit all on their walls, but they spirit fucked up. And then they over there judging the next person. How are you a woman or a man of God and you talking and you moving like that? Or you kirking on people, or you're not helping your brother or your sister? Son, take this over there. Like, and stop taking it off the charger. Or you don't have nothing to listen to. Oh my goodness. You then broke it. Stop snatching the stuff. And I just threw the box away. I knew I shouldn't have did that. I knew it. Oh my gosh. These kids, man. This is what I be talking about. Like, how I just be like, it's just always freaking something. It's always, I literally just bought this charger yesterday. And I could have took it back. But I literally just threw the box away earlier this morning. And he just keeps snatching the charger out the freaking iPad. And now it's freaking broke. Like, and I don't have another charger that is like this. So I have to go buy another charger. Like, bruh, I'm just, all right, I'm gone. Peace, y'all. I'm just irritated.